Good morning, the school family. Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2020. Today's a full day of school. Tomorrow's a half a day. I hope you all had a good night's sleep last night. I say that every day because good night's sleep is like the cornerstone of a building. The cornerstone is the first laid stone of a building, and all the other stones are laid in reference to how the cornerstone was laid, orchestrating how each building has its direction. Very important. Get a good night's sleep and you'll wake up the next morning heading in the right direction. Know that each one of you are wonderful and we believe in you, and more importantly, I hope that you believe in yourself. We all have issues, we're all broken, but we are all strong enough to overcome our issues, and we're strong enough to help others with their issues. As a team, as a good member of our society, we can overcome any obstacles that we might find in our way. Together we are invincible. That means we won't be broken. Don't let someone's negative make you forget that you're positive. And if you find it hard to be positive, I say welcome to the club. All of us find it hard to be positive at times. That's life. But again, we're not alone. We're all in this together. You're doing well because you choose to do well. Keep it up. But one last thing. Everybody is carrying their own personal load. If you can't, or if you're choosing not to help somebody carry their load, know that you have no right to make their load any heavier. So you either help people, but if you're not going to help them, don't make their lives harder. All right, the morning announcements, like I said, are coming from a different state every morning, so I need you to use your imagination. So far, we have covered 34 out of 50 states. Today, the morning announcements are coming from a state that was the birthplace of Kool-Aid back in 1927. The biggest indoor rainforest is here at the Henry Dorley Zoo. There is one lighthouse here, but guess what? There's no ocean. They have a lighthouse on the side of the road, but no ocean. This state's name means flat road. Arbor Day, a national holiday that we recognize the importance of trees, started back in this state in 1872, and about 1 million trees were planted there on that day. The fossils of a Columbian mammoth were discovered here in 1922. This is the largest mammoth fossil anywhere in the world on display. All right, a funny law. For many years, it was illegal to sell donut holes. And in one city, it's still illegal to sell donut holes in this state. Sneezing or burping in church during a church service is illegal. Whale fishing is illegal. Whales from where? The ocean that's not there? Maybe they thought that the lighthouse they built would draw an ocean. I don't know. Barbers cannot legally shave chest hair in this state. Never thought of that one. And it's against the law for a barber to eat onions from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I wish somebody would have told my barber that when I was a kid, because he had bad onion breath. So I guess that's a good thing. If you're into lifting weights, the University of this state has the largest weight room in the United States. The state flower is the solidago, also known as the goldenrod. The state animal is the white-tailed deer. The state bird is the western meadowlark. The state motto is equality before the law. The state's nickname is the Cornhusker State. The state bug is the honeybee. The capital of the state is Lincoln, and it's so named in honor of President Lincoln. This state is Nebraska. I will be working from Nebraska at a place called Carhenge today. Carhenge is an attraction that brings many tourists every year. Carhenge was built in 1987 as a replica of England's Stonehenge. I'm sure we've all seen pictures of Stonehenge, but instead of using stones, like in Stonehenge, you guessed it, they use cars, hence Carhenge. Very interesting. The character trait for the month of June is integrity, which is the quality of being honest and having high moral principles. Many would say that the most important thing to have in this life is integrity. I know I said this yesterday, but this is important. Are you honest? Are you fair? Do you treat people kindly and honestly? If you do, then you have integrity, and that's a good thing. All right, today is National Hug Your Cat Day. My cat doesn't like to be hugged. The word of the day is the same as yesterday because it's that important. Represent. It means to be entitled or appointed to act or speak for someone else, but more importantly is how you represent yourself. If we spent as much time thinking about how people are going to see our behavior and what our character is, as we do thinking about the sneakers we put on, the shirt and pants we wear, maybe how we do our hair, I think we'd become better representatives of ourselves. And you want to represent yourself well. You really do. So ask yourself a question. Is it more important how I look, or more importantly how I represent myself? And I'm going to tell you it's more importantly how you represent yourself. School hours are from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a full day, but again, tomorrow's a half a day. Your classroom staff are available to you throughout the school day, as well as Dr. Steve, Dr. Shreya, Miss Amy, Miss Stephanie, and Mr. Paul. That's me. Student lunch will be whatever you're having at home. And one last thing, Dr. Steve's puzzler. Dr. Steve says, no clue, too tricky. Any guesses? Can anybody guess who that little boy is? Believe it or not, it's me. I know by looking at me right now, you can't believe that was me, but that was me when I was 3 years old. That was a very young little Mr. Paul. And Mr. Paul says, always, please, please, please remember that each and every one of you are very special to all of us. Very special. I hope you're learning a lot, and I hope you're enjoying learning from home. I hope you're still using social distancing to stay healthy. Let's continue to be kind to one another. Have a great day, Bradley School family. Have a great day. Smile.